Welcome to Speakatale, where we break down self-help books to help you live a more empowered life. Today, we're diving deep into a transformative guide to personal freedom, The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. This book offers simple, yet profound, wisdom that can radically shift your life. So, stick around because by the end, you'll have a clear roadmap to live with more happiness, inner peace, and freedom. The 4 Agreements. A Practical Guide to Personal Freedom by Don Miguel Ruiz is more than just a self-help book. It's a powerful guide for personal transformation rooted in ancient Toltec wisdom. The book is built on 4 principles, or agreements, that promise to free us from limiting beliefs and societal conditioning, leading to a life of true happiness and freedom. Each of these agreements holds profound wisdom and, when applied consistently, can change how you experience life, relationships, and even yourself. 1. Be impeccable with your word. The first and most important agreement is to be impeccable with your word. This principle emphasizes the immense power of language. Your words are not just sounds or expressions, they are a force that shapes your reality. Ruiz explains that being impeccable with your word means using it in a way that uplifts rather than harms. It's about speaking with integrity, truth, and kindness. Think about it. How often do we carelessly speak ill of ourselves or others? Words have the power to create or destroy relationships, self-esteem, and even our own mental state. Gossip, lies, and negative self-talk are all forms of poison that we spread. By committing to this agreement, you start to speak consciously. You choose your words wisely, ensuring they align with positivity, love, and truth. Ruiz reminds us that this is not just about avoiding lies but also about avoiding self-criticism. Many people constantly berate themselves internally, using words like, "I'm not good enough," or, "I can't do this." These statements shape your beliefs and reality. Being impeccable with your word means refusing to turn your words against yourself. It's about speaking with love, for both yourself and others, and recognizing the immense impact words have on your world. 2. Don't take anything personally. The second agreement, don't take anything personally, is a game changer when it comes to emotional freedom. Ruiz explains that nothing others do is because of you, it's a reflection of their own reality, their own beliefs, and their internal world. When someone criticizes or praises you, it's important to understand that they are projecting their own experiences and perceptions onto you. For example, if someone calls you unkind names or attacks your character, they are dealing with their own pain, insecurities, or frustration. It has nothing to do with your worth as a person. Similarly, when someone compliments you, it reflects their perception of you, not necessarily the truth of who you are. By not taking things personally, you free yourself from the emotional roller coaster of being hurt by others' opinions or actions. Imagine how freeing it is to live without being affected by the judgments and opinions of others. This agreement allows you to stop reacting emotionally to external factors and instead focus on your own truth. When you stop taking things personally, you build emotional resilience and peace. You become untouchable by negativity because you understand that what others think or say about you is a reflection of them, not you. 3. Don't make assumptions. The third agreement, don't make assumptions, points out one of the most common ways we create misunderstandings and suffering in our lives, by assuming we know what others think or feel. Ruiz explains that our brains are wired to fill in gaps of information, and we often do this by making assumptions. However, these assumptions usually lead to conflicts, miscommunication, and emotional pain. For example, you might assume someone is upset with you because they didn't return your call, or you might assume that your partner should know how you feel without you having to explain it. These assumptions build unnecessary tension in relationships. Ruiz encourages us to break this cycle by communicating openly. Instead of assuming, ask questions. Instead of expecting people to know what you want or need, express it clearly. In every relationship, whether personal or professional, clear communication is essential. By practicing this agreement, you can drastically reduce drama and miscommunication. No one is a mind reader, and when we stop assuming and start asking, we prevent the misunderstandings that lead to unnecessary conflict and hurt feelings. 4. Always do your best. The final agreement, always do your best, ties everything together. It's about recognizing that your best will vary from day to day. Some days, your best will be working hard and being highly productive. Other days, it might simply be showing up and giving the little energy you have. The key is to always strive to give your best in any situation, without self-judgment or regret. When you commit to doing your best, you eliminate the guilt and self-criticism that come from feeling like you haven't done enough. This agreement encourages you to let go of perfectionism and instead focus on effort. Whether you're applying the other 3 agreements or working towards any goal in life, doing your best means accepting that you are human, with fluctuating energy levels, emotions, and circumstances. This agreement reminds us not to overexert ourselves but also not to underperform. By doing your best, you ensure that you live without regret, because you've given your full effort to every situation. Over time, consistently doing your best helps you achieve greater self-discipline, motivation, and fulfillment. The path to personal freedom. Together, these 4 agreements: be impeccable with your word, don't take anything personally, don't make assumptions, and always do your best, form a powerful framework for living a life of personal freedom and authenticity. Ruiz explains that these agreements allow us to break free from the societal conditioning and limiting beliefs that often control our lives. By practicing these principles daily, we can rid ourselves of fear, judgment, and self-doubt. Imagine a life where you are unaffected by negativity, where you speak and act with integrity, where you no longer make assumptions or take things personally. This is the freedom Ruiz offers, a life lived on your terms, guided by inner peace and self-awareness. Incorporating these agreements into your daily life isn't easy, it requires conscious effort and self-awareness. However, the rewards are immense. You begin to see the world differently, with more compassion, understanding, and grace. You start to free yourself from the chains of external validation and internal criticism. This is the ultimate gift of the 4 agreements, the path to personal freedom and a life of true fulfillment. In summary, The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz is a must-read for anyone looking to transform their life and find more peace and happiness. These 4 simple, yet profound, principles can reshape the way you think, speak, and act, leading to a life of true personal freedom. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Speakatale for more insightful content that empowers you to live your best life. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep striving to live by these transformative agreements.